Here is my big orange mixing bowl, which I'm going to make granola in. I'm using this recipe book, Oh She Glows, written by Angela Liddon. It's called Ultimate Nutty Granola Clusters. As you can see, I've used it before. Here are my walnuts and my almonds. And here's my measuring cup. Let's start blending. So these are my ground up almonds, and they're going to make the base for the granola. So I'm going to pour them into this bowl without dropping that blender part. Too late. Okay, now I'm going to scrape out this bowl. So here I've got half a cup of almonds and half a cup of pecans on the bottom. I had to adapt the recipe because I didn't have enough almonds. So this is the almond meal, which means that when you grind the nuts, it becomes a meal, like a kind of, it's called like a meal, but it's M-E-A-L, and it's just the same as other kinds of like flour that are coarse. So we've got some pecans here and almonds, and pecans and walnuts, and I'm going to put them in the food processor without spilling them, which did not happen. So what I'm going to do is take this lid off, put these in. So basically we want to have smaller nuts. We're using large nuts, but we want to make smaller nuts so that the granola is going to be easy to chew, because these nuts are too big for granola. So here we go. Turn it on and chop it. Some of those got stuck in there. So let's put it on for a second more. Did call for bigger chunks in this part of it, but they came out a little bit smaller. So we'll just keep going with it. So these are both of the nuts that are, well, actually there's three kinds of nuts here. Now we have the pecans, the almonds, and the walnuts. I've made this kind of granola before, and it's really good. So I'm going to check the recipe, read it again for the next buckwheat groats. Got some cranberries here, some dates, and I think that's all I have for fruit. But I am going to add some cacao, which is a type of chocolate that's sweet. So just those are called nibs. And I'm also going to add these slices of coconut, which it calls for a little later in the recipe. So we're going to add all of the rest of these bits. And hopefully they'll be in small enough pieces. I might have to use the blender again. So this is 3/4 cup rolled oats. And the next ingredient is a half a cup of buckwheat groats. And I think it's just another word for buckwheat seeds. So into the bowl, there you go. So this part of the recipe called for 2/3 of a cup of dried berries, dried fruit. So I'm going to use dried cranberries and dates. And dates are really popular in the Middle East and in that part of the world near the Black Sea, and they grow on trees as a green kind of berry. But when they're dried, they become brown, and actually some cultures of the world really enjoy dates and depend on them a lot more than we tend to do here in North America. And since I'm going to put them in my granola, I want these pieces to be smaller. So I'm going to add them to my food processor and just chop them up a bit. I was hoping that that was going to go a little more smoothly, and it actually didn't even chop up the berries very well. So I could use a knife to chop them up. I think I might do that with some of the bigger pieces and then come back to the bowl. Okay, so I chopped up some of the dates to make them smaller. Okay, on to the next ingredient. So I forgot to buy the sunflower seeds and the pepita seeds at the store, but I do have hemp seeds and they're very nutritious. So I'm gonna put about half of a quarter cup of hemp seeds, and I also have some flax seeds, which I'm going to get out of the freezer and add those as well. So these are the flax seeds. So I'm just going to put another half in here. I'm not going to be too exact about the measurement because it's seeds and it'll taste good anyway. You can't really overdose on, you can't really have too many seeds in a granola. So anyway, there we go with the flax seeds. 4 shredded pieces of coconut, but when I was there, I got this kind of coconut, which is actually for a different recipe. I'm going to see if I can crunch these babies down into pieces so that it's smaller. But I'm sure it'll be fine because granola should be a little crunchy anyway. Lily's over there being supportive from the chair while I'm over here cooking. It's a beautiful day. Thanks, Lil, for helping. So the next ingredient is ground cinnamon, and I'm supposed to add 2 teaspoons, but I can't find a teaspoon, so I'm just going to pretend that that's 2 teaspoons. I guess it's really close, it looks like a lot. But there's the context. So it doesn't look like that much when it's in the bowl of all the other ingredients. Also, we have to use salt. And my salt is a grinder. So it takes a minute, but I'm going to grind that salt in there. I can't show you because I'm holding the camera. So this is coconut oil. The lady in the recipe asked for a quarter of a cup. Lily, can you be quiet, please? I'm trying to cook. Thank you. So the lady in the recipe called for a quarter of a cup of coconut oil. She must like it more than I do. I put in a little bit less. And then I'm going to add the vanilla extract and some maple syrup. So I've turned the burner on to 4.5, and I've put the coconut oil in here, and I think the point is she wants it to melt so that we can smear it on the ingredients and then bake it on this baking sheet. So I'm just going to wait here for the coconut oil to melt. I've already added the maple syrup and vanilla. So when it's finished melting, I'll show you. Okay, here's the moment you've been waiting for, to mix the wet and dry ingredients. Okay, so I'm just going to pour it around, and I'm going to stir it in. Put this back on the stove. The burner is off. Back over here. So I made it almost exactly. It was very, very good. And then another time I made it and it was good too. So I think the challenges with this recipe are to make sure that it sticks together in clumps, and that, of course, that it tastes good. So it's important to mix all the sticky ingredients, which are the syrup and the coconut oil, in and around all of the kernels so that it will be crunchy and sticky, a little sweet. This is a vegan recipe, so there's only like plant ingredients in it. Oh, it looks fantastic. Okay, what do you think? You think that's sufficiently mixed? Is it mixed enough for us? Okay. I'm going to spread it on the the baking pan. Oh, I forgot to add the cacao seeds, those mini chocolate pieces. Well, I can always throw them on after when I'm eating it. So it is looking really good on the tray. The temperature is going to be 275. So we're going to put it in now. Okay. Pan is not hot. I'm using just my bare hand. Careful not to touch anything hot. Okay, there we go. So Lily Love, now we wait for the granola to cook. So 20 minutes, and then we turn the pan around, and then 20 minutes more. Are you ready? Are you excited? Go, girl. Here I am waiting for the granola to cook, and here's Lily Love. Lily Love! Here she is. Okay, we're getting very close. It says 3 more minutes on the clock. I like to be very sure at the end. Tastes good, but could be a little brown. So here it is. It looks like it's a little bit browner on the edges. So I'm gonna let it cool down, and then I'm gonna take it and put it in a really nice jar so it looks really inviting. And next time I can add more maple syrup, but this looks really good. Gosh, thanks you guys for helping me make this. And to Lily Love, because it looks like one of my best friends. It's done. It's got big chunks, like it's supposed to. Okay, I'm gonna scrape this off and put it in the jar. All done, and it looks amazing. It's kind of a big jar. So we got about a little more than half, but I think it's gonna be fantastic for this week. So it'll be enough for this week. Now it's the satisfying moment of eating it. So I'm gonna put some almond milk on there, because I prefer almond milk. And that's it. I'm going to taste it too. It tastes amazing. It's a little bit chewy with the dates and the cranberries. It's crunchy, sweet. Excuse me. Crunchy, sweet. And very nutritious. I hope you enjoyed our video. Thanks from me and Lily Love. Signing off. Kids Coach.